just a little something I want to share in the closet here where it's quiet. There's a lot of noise going on in the house. I had a couple of just crazy little syncs happen with some doodles I did in these books. Let me get this to focus. And it's nothing. It means nothing. It's low level. It really doesn't matter, but I just find it interesting. And I've been working on these books. I love doing it. Like I said, it's free, it's simple. It's not anything I'm beholden to quality-wise. I just do it. It's like benching for train graffiti, hiking, bird watching. It's my escape. I don't watch sports. I don't watch the news. I don't watch modern movies, TV shows, listen to modern music. It's my escape. It's free, and it's something I can do, and I'm not buying stuff for a temporary bit of gratification. I've said it all before, but anyway, in my last two doodle diaries here, there was a page I did, and it reminded me, as soon as I did it, I knew how I felt about it. Let me see if I can find it here. I knew who the person was. As far as like, let me get to the page really quick. Here it is, this one. I drew this person with these like braids, almost dreadlocks. And this is an African-American woman here, a black woman. And a few days later, a woman who used to work with my wife and I, who left our work area, came back and visited my wife out of nowhere. I mean, this is probably probably 10 years ago since we last saw her. And I drew this, and when my wife told me this, I went immediately back to this drawing that I did. This woman likes to dress very nice, and she has this big cloak on, this coat, and this like neck attire, metallic possibly, and the nice braids. And my wife told me that. She said, "Guess who came by? You'll never guess who it was." And I gave my guess, and it wasn't that. And when who she told me, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's this drawing that I did." And what's the big deal? It doesn't matter about anything. I just find it really fascinating that I get these little crazy synchro moments. And I hate to call it sync because I even wonder if that's just a disinformation type of movement. There's a channel I follow called Calcified Lies, and he has a whole video about that. Is the mysterious origins of synchro mysticism or synchro, and he even names a person that I follow and listen to in that regard. So who knows? But I know that this is true for me. I know that this happened. And I have another example here. Let me put it down. This one. This is the latest one that I worked on. I had a lot of fun with this. I doodle, and sometimes, you get into a zone on each page, and sometimes it's like, that didn't turn out as good as I hoped. Let's get to the next page and try again. And this one, it was kind of a blasé, an average one that I did. This one here. And let me back up. This was on December 15th. And this bit here, I threw it in, this little thing here. I didn't like, I was like, I'm not sure what I'm trying to do there. However, I found a video online. It wasn't recommended to me. It wasn't anything like my phone was listening or something like that, of this video of a snake I'd never seen before. I didn't even know this thing existed. And it's a snake it's like a pit viper or something, a venomous snake. And it has, at the end of its tail, a spider-like appearance. And I saw it just, I think last night or the night before the video. And first of all, I was amazed because I'd never seen it before, such a creature. And then I went immediately back to this doodle I did. And as you can see here, there's the forked tongue, right? It's got some fangs, more than a pair of 2 or 4, whatever a snake has. And it's got the little, like the pit viper, the horned nose on it. And it's got this appendage, and it has the snake scales with the solar suns, like a hot desert area. This doesn't resemble a bird too much. I will definitely admit that. I'm not even sure what I was drawing there. It's more about when I doodle these, it's just like a little scenario in my head. I like just having this little scenario that happens with the drawing. And I think I've said it before, but I've always wanted to make comics, and I find comics to be just soul sucking. The whole process to me, it's not for me unless I can find a way in to making them with automatic drawings. I might still attempt it in the new year and do something. But for me, I get a little experience happening on each page, a little story. Like, who is this guy being pursued by this hairy lump? And then it carried over into the next page. I still had that idea in my head. But they're little stories, the little fragments, 15 minutes maybe, where I'm in this little zone. And I love that. And there's usually 60 pages, 60 drawings that I do. And each one, there's a little story that happens in my head about that. But anyway, back to the syncs on that. That was something that those two resonated with me a lot. Who knows? There possibly could be more that have occurred. I just don't realize it. That's why in the manga up there, my name is Shingo. Excuse me. There's a little footnote in the very first volume. It says miracles happen every day, but most people don't even notice them. And that's always stuck with me. I love that little quote. Not that these are miracles, but just little connections, little flashes go off, little things, and most of us don't even know. We're so busy running around. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Thanks for listening.